Hello everybody, we're in front of my 3 horsepower Fairbanks Morse Model Z again. My previous video I did on this engine was about removing some paint with Easy Off oven cleaner to get down to the original factory paint. And as it turns out, there wasn't as much factory paint as I had realized, or as I had thought, but that's no big deal because I still thought that poorly done old restoration paint was very, very ugly. So anyway, this is pretty much the finished product. You can see some of the original paint here. It's to me it looks black, but some people say it used to be dark green and it turned into black. I don't know. But I had to do a little bit of work to get it looking like this because the oven cleaner does a really good job of removing rust as well, so I had a lot of bare metal, and obviously that wouldn't look too good. So all I did is I took a paintbrush and some plain old white vinegar, and I brushed the entire engine down with vinegar. And vinegar is acidic, very slightly acidic, so it started rusting away the metal a little bit. And every day or two I would come out and brush it again with some vinegar, and eventually got pretty rusty. First it was just a dusty surface rust, and then it deepened and became more of a thorough rust that was part of the surface, not just on the surface. And at that point I took automatic transmission fluid, which was a new thing to use for me. I've used boiled linseed oil in the past, and it works very well. It's shiny at first, but then it dulls to a nice semi-gloss, semi-matte finish. But I decided to do something different this time, and I think it came out pretty well. It's a little bit glossy. Of course, being in the camera with the shop lights on it, it looks shinier than it really is. If it was out in the sunlight, it would just look oily. And I think maybe the red dye, the red color in the automatic transmission fluid might bring out a little bit of luster in the rust and make it look a little bit more rich instead of just like oily, rusty metal. Got the Z emblem on it. I'm not sure if this is the right emblem actually, or the right tag. If anybody knows, let me know. But this engine didn't have a tag on it, and I found that tag at the flea market at Cool Spring Power Museum show for $10, so I picked it up. So that's about all I have to say about this right now. I took all the paint off, all the non-original paint off with oven cleaner, rusted it with acid, with mild acid, which is vinegar, and then I put some ATF over it, and it looks pretty good. Got the head on, got a new valve gasket on, the bearings are adjusted, the piston is on. I have 3 new rings on the piston. It's a 3-ring piston. And what I have to do next, I have to mount the magneto, which goes right there, mount a spark plug wire, and then put the carburetor on and run a fuel line. But as it is right now, I don't need to run a fuel line. I could just put fuel in the starting fuel reservoir in the carburetor. I could run it for a short period of time until I get a correct fuel tank on there. That's it. Thought I'd show you how this turned out. Some of you might not like it, I don't know, but I think rusty, oily engines look far better than something that's been restored and stripped and painted and everything. Even though that's what I'm doing with my United, but I had no other choice with that one. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Come back for more, and this old gal will be up and running pretty soon, I imagine. Take care. Thanks for watching.